What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Warriors Paradise. Now, earlier today, I did a video talking about day one and all the crazy action that we saw from the Big 12 softball tournament. You know, in day one, we saw an upset to begin the day. And then in the second game between Texas and Texas Tech, we almost saw the second upset of the day. But Texas was able to come back. Great job on them. And they were able to win in extra innings over Texas Tech. And then the third game of the day got delayed because of weather. And in that game, you had Kansas, who at the time of the delay was beating Oklahoma State 3-1. So now that game got rescheduled for this morning at 10. And in my video earlier today, at that point in time, Oklahoma State came out. They looked refocused. They looked locked in. They had a big inning to take the lead, 5-3. And I went and I left thinking, okay, you know, tomorrow or later in the day, it's going to be Texas and Oklahoma State. Man, was I wrong. Somehow, Kansas was able to come back and put up 4 runs in the 7th inning on Oklahoma State to advance to the semis to face Texas today. What a crazy morning. So then we get to the Oklahoma Sooners, top team in the country, #1 seed, the 41-game winning streak, all that on the line against Iowa State, who had just played a great game the day before and beat up on Baylor. From the start of the Oklahoma-Iowa State game this afternoon, Oklahoma came out early, put up runs early, and it was over in 5 innings, 9-0. We saw home runs from the captain, Grace Lyons. We saw home runs from Coleman. We saw great hitting, just an overall great game from Oklahoma. And they look like the #1 team, and they look like they're not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. Defensively, defensively, phenomenal game. Pitching, you had Straka come out. She threw 3 innings. And then you had the phenom freshman, Kirsten Deal, come out and throw an inning in a third. And then, of course, we had the best pitcher in the game, Jordy Ball, come out to close it. And so OU ended up run-ruling Iowa State in 5 innings, 9-0. They came in, they did what they were supposed to, they took care of business. And so now they look forward to tomorrow and winning another Big 12 Conference Championship, and then looking forward to the NCAA tournament. So in the second semifinal today, we had Kansas, which nobody saw that happen, making it to the semis, but they did. They played well. They upset Oklahoma State earlier in the day. Well, now they had to face the Texas Longhorns, who had just had a tough game the day before, had to come back to beat Texas Tech. But just like Oklahoma, Texas came out, put up some runs early, dominated, put all the pressure on Kansas, and Texas was able to get the 9-1 win and a run rule in 5 innings. So tomorrow it sets up, you're going to have the Red River rivalry again with Oklahoma and Texas fighting for the Big 12 Championship tournament. And all I got to say is, Boomer, let's go. Keep doing what you're doing. Oklahoma, you know, I assume they're probably going to throw Jordy Ball if I was guessing. You know, Texas really struggles against Jordy Ball, just like everybody else does. But that's who I see going. And if we can come out, play our game, get the bats going early, put up some runs, put the pressure on Texas, I don't see why we shouldn't win tomorrow. Get another Big 12 championship under our belt, and then get ready for the NCAA tournament, where we should be the #1 seed and should host all the way through, and then find ourselves in a World Series. And for y'all that don't know, the game is tomorrow at noon. It's on, I believe, ESPNU. Double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's on ESPNU. I know the game is at noon Central, so if you're able, you know, join in. Let's watch, and let's watch these girls bring home another Big 12 championship. So make sure you guys comment below, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm a smaller channel trying to grow. I cover Oklahoma from football to softball. And then I'm also a military vet, as you can see over here on my wall. So I also like to do some military videos. And then I'm also a Cardinal fan. So from time to time, I will cover and do some videos on the St. Louis Cardinals. So if any of this interests you, please come join the family. Love to have you. But for this particular video, let's go below. What do you think is going to happen tomorrow? What do you think the score is going to be? Is it going to go the whole game? Until next time, Boomer.